Let me see you put 'em up. Reach the skies, touch the stars up above. Cause it's one time for the underdog. One time for the underdog. You got the world on your team. Even if that ain't what it seems. It's one time for the underdog.
Hello guys, thanks for watching. If you want to figure out how I got this teal to blue ombre going on, please watch this video and I'll show you exactly how I got it. A little bit about this hair. This is Golden Loxx hair. If you want to order this hair, I definitely will link it in the description below. And guess what? You guys will get 15% off with the code dessi15. So, enjoy this video. Okay, here we go. To get started, all I have here is just the bare minimum. I have some some foil paper down on the floor in order to not ruin my floors, because trust me, dye will get into your floors. I have two of these dyes. Sorry, you cannot see at all. I'll insert a picture. It's Adore Indigo Blue, and it's number 112. Sorry, I'm trying to do this all with one hand. And then I just have my simple brush. And then I have three bundles of 14, a 16, and 18 from Golden Loxx hair. If you notice that I decided to pick up these bundles in blonde just to make the process a whole lot easier. Normally what you would have to do is lift the hair in order to do this. Yeah, but now we don't have to do the color lift. Yeah, and this will give you a nice ombre because, as you see, the bundles are already sort of ombre'd in blonde. Okay, so I'm going to get these out of the pack and I'll come back. Okay, now we're back. We're back. I have this hair laid out how I like to get hair to color it. I could have kept it in the spiral that the bundles originally came in, but the reason for getting rid of that would be that that would cause the middle of the hair to color unevenly. So I know you guys want to keep it pretty and perfect and awesome, but please unspiral it if you're about to begin your coloring process. This hair from Golden Loxx, it looks amazing. It looks just amazing. I know as black girls, we don't normally buy blonde hair, but it will save us a lot of time and effort and our color's not coming out the right way. So, I'm going to go in with my, okay, wait, sorry. So, first things first, I'm going to put on these gloves. Gloves are definitely a necessity, because you want to... Oh, how do I put on gloves and hold the camera? Like this. Alright, gloves are definitely going to be a necessity for you. Hold on, let me... Ugh. Alright. So, gloves are definitely a necessity for you. A lot of times we try to, like, ignore gloves or admit the fact that gloves are definitely a necessity. We're going to start... Okay, we are going to start, and I want to start with the longest bundle. The reason for this, listen, the reason for me starting with the longest bundle is because if you were, well, I don't have to, but I suggest you guys do, because all these bundles are going to be on top of this bundle. So if you're going to make any mistakes, you'd want to make them with the longest bundle. So I suggest you guys start with the longest bundle. So a lot of people put in a mixing tub or a mixing cup. I don't have time for that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just slowly put it on. The reason I like to do the hair while it's dry, even though even on the instructions it says that it would be best while it is wet, is because it makes it a lot easier to see what you're doing. And we're going to find out if this hair can hold up. It makes it a lot easier. So if you see right there, I can clearly see what places have been hit by the dye and what places have not been. So yes, I can clearly see what has been hit by the dye, what hasn't been hit by the dye, where I should apply more. And that's something that you won't get if you just do it while it's wet. Although if you did bleach the hair, then you would definitely have to do it while it's wet. It's not the worst thing in the world, but yeah. And I want to get right up to this black color because this brown transition will kill the blue and it will look muddy. If you don't get this right on the first bundle, which is the longest one, the one that you're using, then it's perfectly fine. I'm going to move some of these over so I can just open this up. Okay. And as you see, I can see I missed all of here. This might have been a little bit harder to see if the hair was wet because even blonde hair looks a little darker when it's wet. Yeah. Okay. And basically you just keep on going like this. You want to keep spreading the bundles. Every time you see blonde, just every time you see blonde, do you see that? That's something that would have been missed. That is something that could have been missed if you're not spreading your bundles. Look, even at the ends look pretty saturated, but look right there. It's really important to super saturate, guys. Super saturate. I cannot stress it enough unless you want blonde highlights in your blue hair. It is super important to super saturate. Now, get that. Okay. Flip it over. Boom, look at that. For reasons you flip it over. Alright. You can massage it with your hand. I'm just not doing that for the purpose that I'm holding the camera with one of my hands. But yes, also if you want, some people add conditioner to it, to the dye to make it a little thicker. But I like the dye how it comes. But I might add just a little bit because I am planning on having this hair sit with the dye on it for a good amount of time. Probably 30-45 minutes to an hour. So, but I'm allowing for processing. Yes, and you just really have to make sure. Go through. Sorry, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but that's my sister. She's in the pool with her friends. Alright. I think I've like literally used like pretty much a whole bottle on just this one. Which is horrible, but hey. Hurts to be beautiful, guys. It hurts mostly your pockets. So I'm going to just keep going through this and I'll catch up to you guys when it's all finished. So as you can see, I've officially run out of blue, but I do have either Aquamarine 117 from Adore or this forest green hair color, and I'm going to just make it work. So I think I'm going to go in with the Aquamarine. We'll see how this works, guys. Alright, bye. Look. So I ended up doing the green towards the top, the tealish blue in the middle, and then continued with the dark blue that I have in these bundles on the bottom. Hopefully this ombre look turned out alright. I should have bought 3. I knew I should have bought 3, but I was hoping and I just didn't. But so far on the actual paper, the color looks beautiful, like a peacock. So hopefully that's what it comes out. I'm glad I did, in fact, go this way because I had gone that way. Whatever. So yes, now we're all done. We're just gonna wait like an hour and a half. This one already looks like it's pretty much set though. Look at that beautiful color. And this one will have that color at the end, but it will be a little bit ombre-y. When you're ombreing, what you want to do is make sure, you see how you can't tell where one color starts and one color stops? You want your transitions to be very, very, very messy so it can look like an ombre-ish type hair color. Yeah, I can't even tell which is which at this point, but